Hey food lovers! Today we're diving into the world of long-lasting foods. Ever wondered which items in your pantry can outlast the apocalypse? Stick around to find out. Get ready to discover the foods that can weather any storm, from minor kitchen mishaps to full-blown zombie apocalypses. From ancient staples to modern marvels, we'll explore the science behind their longevity and learn the best ways to keep them fresh and flavorful for years to come. First up, let's talk honey. This golden nectar has fascinated humans for centuries, not just for its sweetness but for its versatility and health benefits. This golden nectar has been a staple for millennia, and for good reason. From ancient civilizations to modern kitchens, honey has been cherished for its unique properties. Its low moisture content and natural enzymes create an environment where bacteria can't thrive. This makes honey not only a delicious treat but also a natural preservative. For optimal longevity, store your honey in an airtight container in a cool, dark place. This helps maintain its texture and flavor over time. Avoid extreme temperatures and keep it away from moisture. Excessive heat can alter its taste and consistency, while moisture can lead to fermentation. Follow these simple rules and your honey will stay as good as the day the bees made it, practically forever. Enjoy it on toast, in tea, or straight from the jar. Next, we're tackling a true pantry workhorse, white rice. The secret to white rice's longevity lies in its processing. Stripped down to its starchy core, white rice becomes incredibly shelf-stable. To keep your white rice fresh, store it in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. Think of it like a culinary time capsule, just waiting to be unleashed for your next stir-fry or rice pudding. Now let's talk about dried beans. Those little nutritional powerhouses that just refuse to quit. The key to their longevity? Dryness. Store your dried beans in airtight containers in a cool, dark place. They'll be ready to transform into hearty soups, stews, and dips whenever you need them. Let's move on to another pantry staple that's practically immortal: sugar. Sugar's secret weapon is its inhospitable environment for microbial growth. Keep your sugar in an airtight container to prevent clumping. You'll be good to go for, well, practically forever. Up next, we have the granddaddy of all preservatives, salt. Salt is a natural desiccant, meaning it draws moisture out of anything it comes into contact with. This dehydrating effect creates an environment where bacteria and other microorganisms can't survive. Just keep it dry and sealed. It will continue to enhance your culinary creations for years to come. Now let's talk about a pantry staple that's as luxurious as it is long-lasting: pure vanilla extract. The secret to pure vanilla extract's longevity lies in its high alcohol content. To keep your vanilla extract in tip-top shape, store it in a cool, dark place. A tightly sealed bottle will help prevent evaporation. Its intoxicating aroma and flavor will remain intact for years to come. Next up, we're venturing into the savory realm with a condiment that's as versatile as it is long-lasting: soy sauce. Soy sauce's longevity can be attributed to its high salt content and fermentation process. To keep your soy sauce at its best, store it in a cool, dark place. A tightly sealed bottle will help preserve its flavor and aroma. It's always ready to elevate your culinary creations. Let's move on to another pantry hero that's known for its longevity: vinegar. Vinegar's low pH creates an environment that's inhospitable to most bacteria and mold. Keep your vinegar in a cool, dark place. It will retain its pungent aroma and tangy flavor for years to come. Now, let's raise a glass to a pantry staple that's as resilient as it is enjoyable: hard liquor. The secret to their longevity lies in their high alcohol content. As long as the bottle is properly sealed and stored away from direct sunlight and heat, the spirit's flavor will only continue to mellow and mature over time. Your favorite hard liquor will be ready to enjoy for years to come. Now let's talk about a pantry staple that's often overlooked, but surprisingly resilient: powdered milk. By removing most of the moisture from fresh milk, powdered milk effectively eliminates the environment where bacteria thrive. Store powdered milk in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. When stored properly, it can last for years, ready to be reconstituted into milk or used in a pinch for creamy sauces and soups. Calling all coffee lovers. Next up, we have a pantry staple that's essential for those early mornings and caffeine cravings: instant coffee. By removing most of the moisture from brewed coffee, instant coffee effectively halts the oxidation process. Store it in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. It will be ready to provide a quick caffeine fix for years to come. Let's move on to a pantry essential that's as versatile as it is long-lasting: cornstarch. Cornstarch is essentially pure starch, which means it lacks the moisture that bacteria need to thrive. Store cornstarch in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. It will retain its thickening power for years to come. Next up, we have a pantry staple that's a flavor powerhouse: buang cubes. These concentrated cubes of flavor are a lifesaver for soups, stews, sauces, and even rice dishes. Store them in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. They'll be ready to add a burst of flavor to your dishes for years to come. Let's move on to a pantry staple that's as rich in flavor as it is in history: ghee. Ghee is made by simmering butter until the milk solids separate, then removing the milk solids and leaving behind pure butter fat. Store ghee in an airtight container in a cool, dark place. It will retain its rich, nutty flavor for years to come. Next up, we have a pantry staple that's as versatile as it is long-lasting: dried pasta. Dried pasta is made from durum wheat flour and water, and it's dried until it's practically devoid of moisture. Store dried pasta in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. It will retain its firm texture and neutral flavor for years to come. Let's move on to a pantry staple that's synonymous with long-term storage: canned goods. Food is sealed in airtight containers and then heated to a high temperature, which destroys any microorganisms that could cause spoilage. Store canned goods in a cool, dry place. They offer a convenient and shelf-stable way to enjoy a variety of foods year-round. Next up, we have a pantry staple that's as delicious as it is long-lasting: maple syrup. Sugar acts as a natural preservative, inhibiting the growth of bacteria and other microorganisms. Store maple syrup in an airtight container in a cool, dark place. For long-term storage, consider freezing maple syrup. Now let's take a step back in time and explore a traditional food that's renowned for its longevity: pemmican. Pemmican is traditionally made by combining dried meat, rendered fat, and sometimes dried berries or other fruits. The combination of protein, fat, and low moisture content creates a highly shelf-stable food. Pemmican can be a fascinating and nutritious addition to your pantry. Let's explore another historical food that's known for its incredible shelf life: hardtack. This simple biscuit, made from flour, water, and sometimes salt, has sustained sailors, soldiers, and explorers for centuries. The dough is baked until it's rock hard, driving out any moisture that could support bacterial growth. Hardtack is a testament to the ingenuity of food preservation techniques. Finally, let's end on a sweet note with a pantry staple that's as delicious as it is long-lasting: dark chocolate. This beloved treat is not only a favorite for its rich, intense flavor, but also for its impressive shelf life. The secret to dark chocolate's longevity lies in its low moisture content and the presence of antioxidants. These natural preservatives help maintain its quality over time, making it a reliable indulgence. Store dark chocolate in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and heat. Proper storage ensures that the chocolate remains smooth and free from any unwanted bloom. Avoid storing it in the refrigerator, as the fluctuating temperatures can cause condensation. This moisture can lead to sugar bloom, which affects the texture and appearance of the chocolate. Dark chocolate will retain its rich flavor and texture for years to come. So, whether you're savoring a piece today or saving it for a special occasion, you can trust that dark chocolate will always deliver a delightful experience. And there you have it, folks. We've explored some fantastic ways to stock up on essential foods that last. 20 foods that can stand the test of time. These items are not only practical, but also versatile, making them perfect for any meal. Make sure to store them properly, and you'll never have to worry about them going bad. Proper storage is key to maintaining their longevity and nutritional value. By incorporating these long-lasting foods into your culinary repertoire, you'll reduce food waste and save money in the long run. Imagine the convenience of having a well-stocked pantry at your disposal. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more food tips and tricks. See you next time. Stay tuned for more ways to eat well and save money.